All right, so what's the fourth root of 625?
5.
5, right?
Yeah.
Do we know how to write that, correct?
Nope.
In radical form, it would look like this, right? And you can do it on your calculator, but that's 25 times 25. The 25s would break down into 5 times 5, right? So it'd be 4 5s. 4 5s, so the answer is 5.
You put in the calculator, right?
Yes.
Wait, you have to do that?
Do what?
Like, you have to just look for it? Don't solve it?
Just to simplify, yeah. Right. But, you could do it without the calculator if you do your factor tree. Okay? Fifth root of negative 243. Since it's odd, 5 is an odd number, right? It's okay to have the negative. If this was an even root, then we wouldn't be able to do it, remember? So that's a little detail we got to remember. Right, David John? And what is that? Was that 3? Yeah, negative 3, sorry. But yeah, so that's fifth root means our index is 5, and then negative 243. And again, on your calculator, I'll show you where that is again. Since I'm doing fifth root, I have to hit the number 5 first. All right, so I hit a 5, and then I go to math and number 5. You're telling, or I'm telling the calculator that I'm taking the fifth root. And what was it, negative 243? So it's negative 3. Okay? Now, number 3. This is a division problem. We have the same base. Our base is 16. That means I can do what with the exponents? When it's division. What can I do with the exponents? No. If it's multiplication, I could add it. If it's division, I subtract it. Okay? Where's the bigger exponent? Is 3/4 bigger or 1/2 bigger? 3/4, right? And how many fourths is 1/2? 2/4, right? So I could change this to 2/4. So what's 3/4 minus 2/4? 1/4. So that's the answer. And then simplify it. That means the fourth root of 16, or again, you could do this, 16 caret, and then just put 1/4 in parentheses. What is it? What's the fourth root of 16? Did you say it, Cole? Did you say a number? Oh, not 4, it's 2. You're close. Answer is 2. Okay? Again, you can do fourth root of 256 in your calculator, or I think 56 is 16 times 16. 16s are 4 times 4. When it's fourth root, I'm looking for a group of how many? 4, right? So I got 4 fours, so what number can I pull out? 4. Okay? Now, what did I tell you can do with the exponent and the index yesterday? Nobody remembers what I said yesterday, huh? You just ignore me, huh? In one ear, not the other. That hurts. All you do is divide them. What's 8 divided by 4? 2, so it's 4y squared. Simple. Okay? So the exponents under the radical sign, you can divide by the index. That's the quick way to do it. Y to the 8 is 8 of them, right? Well, how many groups of 4 are there? 2, that's why it's y squared. Okay? That's the long way. The short way is just divide it. Okay? Fourth root, you're looking for groups of 4. Fifth root, you're looking for groups of 5. Square root, you're looking for groups of 2, right? All right, now, this one, we're supposed, and it's kind of hard to see that, it's 2/3. Here's the problem, looks a little better. Okay? It says put it in radical form. Remember, the denominator is the index. So this is cube root. And the numerator is the exponent. And then it says simplify. Well, the way I would simplify it is put it in the calculator. Trent, how do I put it in the calculator? I don't know. How do I put that number in?
Negative
Yeah, where's the negative sign?
by the period.
Yeah, good. Then how do I raise something to a power?
Caret,
Caret, good. And then the fraction I should put in?
parentheses,
Good. How do I put that fraction
you divide by 2.
in? Yeah, there you go. Very good, sir. So let's do that. Just put it in. But be able to write it in radical form, okay? This helping? Those of you that had lots of question marks again? Okay, what's the exponent? What's the exponent for this one? 5/3, yeah. The 5, remember, is the numerator, and the index, the 3, is the denominator. So it's just 21 to the 5/3. That's all. Okay? Remember, index, I think all the answers are here. Oh, we should have put that first one, since it's even, we should have put our plus or minus symbol. I forgot, my bad. All right, and then we had the -3, right? Got that one? The 2, the 4y squared, the 36. And then, let's get rid of that. The 6 for, what was that one for? Where's the 6 from? I don't know why that's in there. All right. Let's go over homework answers. That was the homework. Mr. Utz. Okay, so number 8 was 5x square root of 2x. Number 12 was x cubed y times the 4th root of 27 all over 3. Let's look at that one. Because this one you're going to have to, do your factor tree stuff. We had x, the 4th root, and then 12, 4, and 3. So what did I tell you could do with the exponents and the index? Divide. So that's real quick and easy. So that's x to the 3rd y. But the bottom, oops, did that wrong. The bottom is 4th root of 3. Am I allowed to have that radical in the bottom? No. How many 3's do I need so that I can get rid of that radical 3? What's the index? 4, so I need 3 more. Yeah, you're right. I need 3 more of them, right? I've got 1. I need 3 more of them. So that's what I have to do to rationalize this denominator. So that gives me the 4th root of 3 to the 4th. So what's the 4's do to each other? Cancel. So that's just the 3 now. Okay? Then the top is just the x cubed and the y. And then the fourth root. Now you can leave it as 3 cubed if you want, or you can actually do 3 times 3 times 3 and put 27. That's what the book did. Does that make sense?
Where do you get like the third power from?
Okay. This tells me I need 4 of something to get rid of that radical. I got 1 3. I need 3 more 3s to have 4 total. You know, if this was a 3 squared, then I would need 2 here. 2 more to get the total of 4, right, Kate?
Right.
You don't look like you're following me. Like you're looking at something else. Yes, ma'am.
At the beginning where you said you can divide, did you can do 12 divided by the 4 on the outside?
Yes. The exponents divided by the index. Yes. That's where that 3 came from. And you can put the 1 there if you want, but we don't usually put the 1. Okay? All right. Any other questions? All right, 16. Put it in radical form, so that's 8, the cube root of 8 squared, and then simplified is 4. 20, you're supposed to use exponents, so it's 27 to the 2/3. Number 24, you're raising 8 to the 1/3 power and 27 to the 1/3, which they're both perfect cubes. It's a cube root of 8 and cube root of 27, basically is what it's telling me, which is 2/3. And 28, 6 to the 1/2 power, just to show you what's going on there. What number was that? 28? 6 to the 1/2 power to the 6th, right? You know what it was? Yeah. Multiply those. What's a half of 6? 3. That's all that's going on there. And then 6 times 6 is 36 times 6, I think it's 216. Any of those that you want me to actually go over more? Are we okay up to 28? Okay, plus 4, 32. The fourth root of negative 16. Is that okay? Even index and negative. Can we do that? No. If that was an odd index, then we could try to figure that out. Okay, but it's even, so negatives we can't do. 36 is x squared radical 5x over 15. 40 is negative 3 x to the 3rd y times the cube root of 2. There's a 2 left over. 44 is radical form is the square root of 6 cubed, which is 6 radical 6 when you simplify it. 48, my exponent would be 48 to the 3/2 power. 52 would be 2 to the 3/4 power, or the 4th root of 8. And 56 is 27 to the 1/3 power, which is like the cube root of 27, which is 3. Let's look at 56 too. And any others you want to look at. So we got a fraction, and then we got fractional exponents. We got 27 over 27 to the 1/3. Raised to the cube root of 1/2 power. So a couple ways to do this. If you wanted to reduce this fraction first, you could. And then take it to the 1/2 power, which is 1/2 power square root of it. Or you could raise 27 to the 1/2 power and 27 to 1/3 to the 1/2 power, which means you multiply those, make it 1/6 power, and then simplify it. Okay? I usually simplify what's in parentheses first. So what's the exponent for 27? 1. What's bigger, 1 or 1/3? 1. So where's the 27 going to stay, top or bottom? Top. What's 1 minus 1/3? 2/3, right? 1 minus 1/3 is 2/3. So this would be 27 to the 2/3. That's that part simplified to the 1/2 power. What's the rule that you do? Power to power. Multiply. What's 2 times 1? 2. What's 3 times 2? What's 2/6 reduced to? 1/3. So that's our answer. But that answer, that's a cube root of 27. Those are the same. Well, 27 is a perfect cube. It's 3. Okay? Any others you want me to go over? Okay. Oh, go.
I just wanted to ask, like, would it be okay if we just put it in our calculator and got the answer to read?
Oh, you put this whole thing in the calculator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that would work. Okay. That's all it said was simplify, right? Yeah, it didn't say write it a different way. So when it asks you to write it as in radical form, that's what you should do, and then simplify it. If it tells you to use rational exponents, fraction exponents, you should do that too. And before you simplify. So just make sure you do what the directions say. All right, so today's homework is practice quiz. We'll go over it tomorrow. Quiz will be Friday. Okay?